here. Does Marnus Labuschagne's men have the power to get that 200 total in their very first ever PSL game?
Well, let's hope. You know, they need partnerships up front. They need a really good start, and they can control the innings from there. If they go too hard too early and lose wickets up the top, it becomes a lot more difficult to actually chase the score down.
Well, don't go anywhere because the chase is not far away.
Yeah, brilliant from Martin Guptill and Neroli. That is great to just get it into the head of a power hitter, Martin Guptill, who still plays a lot of franchise cricket around the world. 199 for 6 then is where the Qalanders find themselves after the first 20 overs. A dream start for the champions. Who just joining us, Shane Sharp-Brady, you can just see taking a drink in the distance there. Won the toss a little bit earlier, decided he's going to have a bat first, and another half century from Fakhar Zaman, 53 from 39. Good opening partnership with him and Mohammad Naeem. And they got themselves to 199 for 6. Cool evening in Lahore. There has been a little bit of stormy weather around the area. Quite a cool evening. This time last year was red hot, I can tell you. The team that is red hot at the moment is 2025 champions Lahore Qalanders. Greg Blewett and Amir Sahel join me. First to you, Greg. What do you think? Decent score, that.
Yeah, very good score. Anytime you get, I don't care what surface it is, if you get 199 runs on the board, then you're a fair chance to come away with the win. So they've got an impressive bowling lineup as well, have the Qalanders. So I'll be searching for early wickets. There might just be a little bit of swing in the air. So I think in this run chase, the first 5-6 overs is going to tell us pretty much on trend with what's going to happen with this run chase. But having said that, maybe just haven't been outside for a while. I know there's a little bit of dew here. Amir, you're the local, but if there is just a little bit of moisture, that might just help the ball come onto the bat really nicely.
Yeah, that'll be advantageous. There's no doubt about it. But when you talk about Lahore Qalandars bowling attack, they've got 4 fast bowlers in their lineup. Kingsmen, they'll be requiring every ounce of their skill set to be able to get over the line. And the Kingsmen, they'll be needing those King's horses to be able to do that.
Yeah, all set to go then. And remember those 4 pace bowlers that Afridi has. He will sure start off and look to get a little bit of swing. And that man, Harish Ralph, with his pace, can be a little bit inconsistent at times, but when he gets it right with his pace, takes important wickets. Hence the reason why they've been so successful. He's been one of a quartet that have led this franchise to success over the last 4 seasons. New franchise in Hyderabad, Kingsmen. Sam Ayub is a very up-and-coming player. Well, I don't like saying up-and-coming. I think he's there and thereabout.
Yeah, he's been off the boil. He possesses a lot of talent. The ability is there. But he hasn't been able to translate consistently. Lahore Qalandar, relaxed camp. The bowling lineup and the fielders, they've got plenty of runs on the board.
Yeah, last words. Usman Khan, who were formerly of the Multan Sultans with 3 centuries in the HBL PSL. So a good combination, left and right hand combination. And quite simple. 10 runs and over, sees them over the line.
Yeah, it's been a while for Usman to open the batting. He's been batting at middle order for Pakistan. And I think it's after a year he's going to be featuring as an opener. It's going to be a different test for him against this bowling quartet.
Harris, can we just get a quick chat with you? Dominic Cork up here in the commentary box. What were those plans that Shane Freely just talked about? Harris, can you hear me? What are the plans? What has he just talked about? How are you going to look to bowl with this new ball?
Just try to do the hard length, start with the simple bowling. So just let's see what happens.
Hopeful that there's going to be a bit of swing on off. You're going to have a slip in place early on.
Yeah, of course, especially with the new ball and the ball is Shaheen. So 100% we take it.
Come on, tell us what is the recipe? Why are you such a good franchise team? What makes you so good?
Because of we are as a family and look after all the players, and everybody give a responsibility and they take it.
Who gets the choice of ends, you or Shaheen?
Always, friend.
Good luck, mate. Go well.
Thank you so much.
Great to have that inside with Harris Ralph. The slip is in place. Saim Ayub with 41 matches so far, best of 88, 850s.
Interesting field placing set by Shaheen Shah Afridi. That short extra cover which has been placed for Saim Ayub tells me that he's going to take the pace off, all those slow deliveries.
Here we go then, 200 required. One swing early on. No, surely not out. A wild throw. Come on, Bluey, what are you thinking now? You've been in this situation as a batter. What are you thinking when you're facing somebody like Shaheen Shah Afridi?
Well, I've seen a lot of Mitchell Stark over the years, and both these bowlers, Shaheen Shah Afridi, of course, tall left armers, like to bowl nice and full. So you know what's coming a lot of the time. Went a little bit back of a length on that occasion, but you know it's going to be full. You know it's going to be swinging, so you've got to set yourself up for that delivery.
Gone with the left hand as well. 24 times he's got a wicket in his first over in HBL PSL.
And that's because of that length that I'm talking about. And I compared him to Mitchell Stark, you know, both very, very good white ball bowlers who are prepared to go for a few runs here early on, but you've got to get it full to swing the ball, and that's generally what the undoing for the top order batters is.
Yeah, that's something I've watched him around the world, at the way that he just goes with that full length early on. Looking for that swing. It's a beautiful shot, Amir Sahel.
Yeah, it's that length for a left-hander outside the off stump. He did not bat an eye whether the ball is going to swing or not. Went with the stroke, controlled it. And with that boundary, the Saim should be feeling confident.
From a technical point of view, that's just about perfection. The balance, he didn't try and hit it too hard, used the pace of the ball, and the placement was superb. You're right. You get a boundary like that away early, you just think, oh yeah, maybe it's my night tonight.
Yeah, and he's just tried to squeeze up those two fielders now on the offside, slightly behind square. Goes back in.
And this is the difference Shaheen Shah Afridi has brought into his bowling style. Initially, he used to look to pitch the ball up to the batters, hoping that the ball is going to swing in the air. But of late, he's been bowling back of the length, mixing those fuller deliveries occasionally. And it has worked for him on a number of occasions.
Well, there was a period of time where people questioned his pace. At times, people thought he was trying to bowl too quick, and I think he then lost his action a little bit and lost his weapon of swinging it back in. And those deliveries you're seeing now, where they're going back into the left-hander, I think that's quite a decent ball in power play cricket, to go back in if you can't get it out. It's now whether he can do this with Usman Khan coming on strike, whether he can get his wrist right. Mitchell Stark and swing it back in.
Yeah, you're dead right. If you want facing the new ball, if you get any sort of width and you can free your arms, then you know that's exactly what you want as a top order player. But if you're getting cramped up on a good length, that is a lot more difficult to try and get the ball away for boundaries.
This one just goes away. Little fish. Finish off the first over. 7 without loss. Ubaid then with the second over. Younger of the three brothers and starts off with a juicy full toss.
That was a gift. And to a talent of Saima Ayub, he's not going to miss out. All he needed to do with that full toss to place it, end the gap. Never tried to overhit the ball, just timed it.
I quite like Ubaid. I think he's a good bowler. Youngest of three, Nazim and Hunain, who's with the opposition. Got the action, I think, and all the attributes to get quicker and quicker. Something that Martin Gupta loves to do. Selfie moments. The Vigotel smartphone. Vigotel Pakistan is the official smartphone partner of this PSL season. Yeah, I just watch him running up, and I just think this guy, for a young man, has got everything right that he can just get quicker and quicker. Nazim really took to Test cricket down in Australia early on in his career with that away swing. Played for Islamabad and Multan, and his cap here. Great moment. Twelve wickets last season for Multan Sultans. Cut away. It should just be one. But I suppose for you two batters, you just want a bit of pace and a bit of width on it. And flay away.
Yeah, pace and width. That's what every batter requires. To bat with freedom. But at the moment, he's looking to cramp the batters. He's bowling into the pitch. He's creating that angle where the batters are unable to free their arms so far in this over.
Just gets it past. Aerial in a way, and this outfield is quick, and another boundary.
Yeah, it's another boundary, but for a moment, Saeem would have been had his heart in his mouth a little bit because it was very close to that cover fielder. You can see it didn't quite come out the middle of the bat. I love his balance. Balance is so good, but it just evaded the fielder. And that's maybe what they need in this run chase, just a little bit of luck.
Yeah, didn't pick that slow one. Still went with the stroke, and very lucky Saima Ayub on that occasion. It didn't go straight to Sikandar Raza.
Yeah, and it's a packed offside field, isn't it? Fine leg and just 2 fielders in the circle on the leg side. And 5 fielders on that offside with a deep third in place. Better line from Ubaid. End of the second. It's 17 without loss. John Shah with his second over again goes away. Beautiful looking shot and pick up a boundary early on.
And that particular stroke tells you how good this pitch is. Shaheen Shah Afridi was looking to create that natural angle, but how nicely it was covered by Usman. Managed to hit the ball on the up and into the gap. Incredible.
And a mistake in the field too, just underneath the hands, took a little bit of pace off it, but this outfield is so fast.
I was just going to say, when is it coming? When is that in-swinger coming? Inside edge, he's got a smile on his face. Back-to-back boundaries.
Yeah, he's swinging it both ways. Shaheen Afridi just didn't quite get that one right. You could see he was going for the big in-swinging Yorker down the leg side.
Yeah, bowling in power plays is cutthroat. And margin of error for the fast bowler on a pitch like this is minimal.
Well, went for the in-swinger again. 72% of his wickets are against right-handers. Just going to have to check this. I think he's in, but I just think Alex Wharf has decided he needs to check it just in case. Afridi thinks he's out, but he's a typical bowler.
We have a run out at the bowler's end. Yeah, can I start with first see whether the hand was in contact with the ball or not? Yeah. Can you show it again? Okay. Yeah, I can see a slight deflection from the hand. Can you go for the side-on angle to check whether batter is short of the crease or not? Yes, bat is, roll further. Can you show us from the opposite side? Or can you zoom this one for me, the bat? Okay. Yeah. I can't see the bat from here, so waiting for the another angle. Yeah. I roll it back one frame and then roll forward. Roll it back, please. One frame. Yeah, now roll forward. Roll forward, please. Roll forward. The bat is grounded. Before the bails are off, I'm ready to make my decision for the big screen.
eventually. Not out. Shaheen Shah Afridi thought it was close. Decent last couple of deliveries. A little bit of in-swing. Gone again with that in-swing. Does he get a little inside edge? Does he? Alex Wall says not a chance. Keep your eye out on the captain. You know what he's like. He'll go upstairs. If he thinks it's out, you bet.
Stevie umpire to director. We have a player ready for caught behind. The on-field decision is not out. I have checked the feed. It's a fair delivery. Can we start with front on, please? Ball is close to the bat. Need to confirm through ultra edge.
Yeah, this body like this.
Waiting for the ultra edge. Alex. Yes, keep rolling. Keep rolling. Roll it back one more time, please. Yeah, no roll forward. There is a spike when ball passing the bat. Can I check the catch, please? Yes, roll further, roll further. Yeah, catch is taken cleanly and fairly. Go back to on-field umpire. Alex, you need to change your decision. You're on screen, please ignore.
Good decision from the captain to have a little look at that. Gibbon out, and a big wicket as well for the captain. Shaheen Shah Afridi with his first, and it's Usman Khan who has to depart. 25 for 1. What was he at?
Centre. Left arm over, 2 balls remaining.
Leverskakny or Levershane? Leverskakny. Captain to captain then, Levershane in at 3. Gone for that in-swinger again, and he gets off and running.
Yeah, apart from that drive through extra cover, Usman was out of sorts against Shaheen Shah Afridi. He was getting squared up and eventually inside edge onto right thigh and a good take behind the stumps. He was pleading, wasn't he? And Sikandar Raza was convinced that he heard something, and that's why the captain was impelled to refer it.
Slower ball, chicks out mid-on, doesn't carry, impossible. Run out both ends, it's all going on here. May have to have another look and another listen to the third umpire.
TV umpire to director. We have a review for run out at the batting end. Show me the side on angle, please. Roll it back one more time, please.
अब क्या कोशिश umpire one roll it back one time please.
Yeah, bat is grounded before the bails are off. I'm ready to make my decision for the big screen.
Simple decision, not out end of the third, 27 for 1.
अपनी height से बना हुआ नहीं.
Obeyed. Back with his second. And Qalanders are just looking to try and get wickets and put them under pressure early on. Content creation is finally bearing fruit. Big Hotel Pakistan giving every creator a chance to win big in this season's PSL.
Hasn't got a lot of experience in T20 cricket, Labuschagne. Here's an opportunity for him to make his mark. First time as a captain, responsibility there.
He'll enjoy the pace though, surely, won't he?
Yep, coming in at number 3. I think throughout this HBL PSL 11, you might see him sort of drift between 3 and 5, depending on the situation of the game. But it is a great opportunity for Marnus. It really is. He, as you said, he doesn't play a lot of T20 cricket because of his test commitments. But this is a great opportunity for him to lead a team and lead the team with the bat as well. Show the Australian selectors that he can play T20 cricket.
Yeah, picks up length really quickly. It's one thing you'll get with a lot of Australians, picking up length and executing it.
Yeah, and on such a true surface as well. He just picks up the length. About there, he sees it straight away. Little pivot. Didn't middle it, was off the bottom edge, but this outfit is lightning. Gets a bit of top spin on that ball. And his first boundary of the PSL.
Hey, wasn't that short? Just good footwork, good hand and eye coordination, earned him a boundary.
Changing field then, deep square leg in place now for that shot. So just a single. What will be interesting is who bowls the next over, whether the captain decides he's going to go 3 because of the head-to-head against this man. Labuschagne against Afridi. 8 times that man has got him out. That'll be in his thought process right now. Chipped, leg side, possible catch taken. Asif Ali with the catch. Ubaid has his first. And Hyderabad lose their second.
How many times we have seen a left-hander getting out in a similar fashion, trying to whip the ball on the outside, not realizing a fielder has been placed. He was better off whipping the ball fully on that occasion. He just guided the ball, and that's why it went straight to Asif. And that is a big wicket for Lahore Qalandars. For any team, for that matter, when you get Saim Ayub out early in the piece, he goes for 17, 33 for 2.
They've been through the ground. Because you know, yeah, there are so why I'm saying that, because when you say Egypt, you will have time to have different actors. Because we don't have crowds. So we have to use these people as a source of reaction. So after they do that, we also
Crisel Pereira then, player of the match in the final for Lahore last year in Under Pressure. And a decent over from Obaid, and the fourth, 33 for 2.
Wickets are useful because it breaks the flow of the innings, and now it's up to Manas Labuschagne to make it happen. He doesn't have a lot of experience in T20Is or T20 cricket, but this is unnecessary. He's looking good, and then this half push, half shot off the hips, and not really convincing stuff.
Fielders were standing inside the boundary, 5 yards, 10. Slow ball over the mid-ons fielder. They're going to come back for couple. Yeah, they need runs here. A partnership, most importantly. Hyderabad. Lahore got 2 wickets. We are into 5th over.